Afternoon, YouTube, and we're going to go through the video inside the Tesla Model S on how to set your profile. So when you buy your Model S, the first thing you're going to want to do besides drool is set your user profile, because it actually sets a bunch of stuff up for you. It sets up your seat and all that stuff. So we'll go over what it does set up. And so let's go ahead and get started on this. Let's go ahead and look at the console. So actually we got a trip planned tomorrow. We're going to wine country, and I set my charge limit to its full potential. So obviously you can see the trip here. So that's a side note. So I was thinking that this usually gets about 238 or 240 miles for a full charge, but it's only getting 235, which is fine. So look for our new wine country video. It's there is no supercharger. It's about 95 miles one way, and luckily they have a and not really a destination charger, but they have a 220 unit that I can plug into, and I'll show more in the video later on that. So let's go. If you notice right here in my console here, up in the very top, it says Tim. So if I click on that, and then I can select Tim or Katrina, and based on whatever you select, all your settings will start moving around and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and select mine just for fun now, and I'm gonna delete it, and then I'm gonna show you guys, you know, how to create one. So let's go back in here, select, I'm gonna hit driver profile settings, and I'm just gonna select my name. I'm gonna delete it. Delete. Alright, so it says here, see what's saved. So if you click on this little link here, it'll give you information about what's saved in your profile. So your steering mode, regenerative braking, your instrument panel layout, which is going to be this layout here, your mirror auto tilt fold, driver assistance settings, climate, maps and nav, lights and units and formats and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get that rolling. So before you create your profile, you kind of want to set up the car how you want it to be. And even if you set your profile and then you change some things, it's going to save them automatically. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust my seat. Obviously the settings are down on the side here. I don't know if you guys can see them. I can open the door so you guys can see. Here's the settings here for the seat. Okay, your lumbar support, back and forward, front and back. So I'm going to go ahead and set my seat. It's hard to do with the watch on, but okay. And then if you look over here on your steering wheel, you have actually a little tiny stalk here that goes up and down for the wheel. So I'm just gonna set my wheel setting like a little bit higher than my wife does. You can go forward and back too. So I'm gonna bring mine closer to me a little bit. And then, so those are the two main settings that you're probably gonna be like most familiar with, the way your steering wheel is and your seat. So let's get into some other cool stuff that you know, it's basically kind of like Tesla oriented. So I'm gonna go to controls here, and then we're gonna go to I think it's driving. Yeah, driving. So my wife actually likes her steering to be comfort, so it's more like driving our Traverse. It's really easy to steer. I like mine more sporty, so I'm leaving that on. You can turn creep mode on and off. Obviously creep mode, because there's no transmission in here, and your regular gasoline powered car, when you're in drive and you're at a stoplight or something, if your foot's on the brake, if you let off, it'll creep forward. This doesn't do that, but you can actually program it to do that, so I like that on. And I like my regenerative braking on standard, and range mode, we're not going to touch any of that stuff. So what else can we change here? I think go into settings and units and formats. So if for some reason my wife was like she loved the 24-hour format, you can change any of this stuff here. I don't touch that. Let's go to the vehicle itself. So these settings here are all going to be customizable on your profile. So door lock mode, so all or driver. So when it unlocks, you want to unlock the driver all. Child protection lock off. My kids are older now. Auto present handles definitely on. Walk away, oops. Walk away door lock for sure. Unlock on park definitely. Headlights after exit, sure. And all this stuff is, I love. Smart preconditioning. Basically it lowers your driving schedule, and it preconditions the battery. Kind of gets the battery ready for you before you leave. All right, so what else we got here? security stuff, whatever. So it also is going to set up your how really like your temperature. So if I'm more colder, it'll automatically like lower the temperature for me. If my wife likes it a little bit warmer, when she selects her profile, it'll select her temperature as well. So let's go ahead and go to the profile guy, hit driver profile settings, and we'll put my name in and create profile. Alright, so it's telling you what to do. You can just hit save, it saves it. That's basically it. There's my profile. So let's say, for example, I make a change to my profile. Let's say I do change my seat. So watch, I'm going to change my seat position. It'll actually automatically prompt me on the screen here. See how it automatically prompts you, and then you can just save it. Now a lot of times, like when we're charging, I'll actually like I'll bring my seat back a little bit. Let me save that again, and then I'll kind of tilt it back like this because I'm going to be like taking a nap. Because sometimes when you're charging, especially cross country, there's not always stuff to do. So you're kind of like, oops, I dropped my phone. You're kind of like leaning back and sleeping, right? So you don't want to. It's going to prompt you to save it. And you don't really want to save it because then the next time you come in, it's going to be all the way back. So you hit restore when you're done, and it automatically brings you back to your normal position that you automatically saved. You can see it's kind of doing that. Grab my phone real quick. Alright, so that's basically the profile settings. There's not much more to it. I'm thinking that's about it. There is another mode which I'll go over in a different video. It's the Ballet Mode that basically allows you to click that on there with a password, and then when you're valeting, if you're going to dinner or something, you can valet it, and the valet can't do much inside the car. But we'll talk about that in a different video. Alright guys, I think that's it for now. That's it. That's how you make your profile inside a Tesla Model S. Peace. We'll see ya. Oh! If you like Tesla Tim, please subscribe.